friends! So for today's video, I'm gonna teach you how to subtract integers. From our previous video, I have taught you how to add an integer using the three different ways. Using the colored tiles, number line, and the rule itself. And going back to the rule, it says that in adding integers, if you have the same sign for both integers, simply add the numbers and copy the common sign. While if your integers have different signs, meaning one is positive or one is negative or vice versa, simply subtract the numbers and copy the sign of the greater number. Don't forget that because we will be using the same rule later as we discuss how to subtract integers. So, what are you waiting for? Go watch with me!
Before we start, let us first review the subtraction number sentence. Say for example, we have 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. 7, the first number, is considered our minuend, where our second number will be subtracted from. The minus sign and then the subtrahend, which is the second number. And then followed by equal sign, and the answer would always be called the difference. So, always be reminded with the minuend, subtrahend, and the difference. Let us now discuss the rules in subtracting integers. The first thing we have to do is to keep the first number, which is known as the minuend. Second, change the operation from subtraction to addition. Third, get the opposite sign of the second number, or it is also known as the subtrahend. And finally, proceed with the regular addition of integers.
Okay, so this is going to be our first example. We have 4 minus 2. So, let us apply the rule in subtracting integers which I have discussed a while ago. But before that, I will just rewrite this number so that you could see the difference between the two. So, 4 minus 2. The first rule is keep the first number, which is the minuend, which is positive 4. And then, number 2, change the operation from subtraction to addition. So, from minus, make it plus. Third rule, we have to change the sign of the subtrahend. So, this is positive, we'll make it a negative number. We can put a parenthesis so that we can separate the sign of 2, which is negative, and the operation, which is addition. Okay, this time we can now apply the rule in adding integers. In adding integers, we have to consider the signs. This is 4 plus negative 2. They have different signs. And the rule says, if they have different signs, subtract the numbers and copy the sign of the greater number. So, we have 4 plus negative 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. Therefore, the greater number is positive, so the final answer would also be positive. So, 4 minus 2 we can say is 2. So, our next example would be 3 minus 8. Okay, again, I will rewrite this so that we could still see the original question. So, 3 minus 8, you keep 3, change the subtraction sign to addition sign, and then since this is positive, make it a negative number. Again, let's enclose this with parentheses to separate the negative to the plus sign. And then, we can now apply the addition rule. 3 plus negative 8. Again, they have different signs. This is positive, this is negative. Simply subtract the numbers and copy the sign of the greater number. 8 minus 3 is 5. And then the greater number is 8 and the sign is negative. So the answer would be negative 5. So, 3 minus 8 is equal to negative 5. Another example would be 3 minus negative 6. Therefore, we have here 3 minus negative 6. Let's just rewrite this for us to see the original question. So, from minus, change it to addition. And then, this is a negative number and then change it to positive. So, this becomes 3 plus 6. So, 3 plus 6 now is equal to 9. So, 3 minus negative 6 is 9. example, we have negative 5 minus 4. Again, we write negative 5 minus 4. It is not necessary that you had to rewrite it. I just do it so that we can have a copy or a look of the original question. But if you can do it directly on the original question, it's better. So we have negative 5 minus 4. Change the sign to addition, and then from positive 4, this will become negative 4. So this is negative 5 plus negative 4. Same sign, both negative. So add them. 5 plus 4 is 9. And the common sign is negative. So therefore, negative 5 minus 4 is equal to negative 9. So this time, our example would be negative 10 minus negative 7. So, negative 10 minus negative 7. We have here, change this to addition, and from negative, the subtrahend, change it to positive. Now proceed to addition rule, negative 10 plus positive 7. They have different signs because this is negative and this is positive. Therefore, we have to subtract them. 10 minus 7 is equal to 3. And the larger number is 10. And the sign is negative. So this will be negative 3. Therefore, negative 10 minus negative 7 is equal to negative 3. So this time we have negative 6 minus negative 6. So therefore, we have here change to addition, and then from negative, the subtrahend change to positive. So we have negative 6 plus positive 6. They have different signs. One is negative, one is positive. Let's just subtract. 6 minus 6 is 0. Since there are no negative zeros, the answer is simply 0. So negative 6 minus negative 6 is equal to 0. Now what if we have these cases? The first one is 0 minus 2. So applying the rule, change it to addition and change this to the subtrahend to a negative number. So therefore, 0 plus negative 2 is equal to negative 2. How about 0 minus negative 2? Applying the rule, change to addition, change the sign of the subtrahend from negative to positive. So 0 plus 2 is 2. Next, we have negative 2 minus 0. So change the sign from addition. But there are no negative zeros. So this will be negative 2 plus 0 is simply negative 2. And lastly, we have 2 minus 0. It's simply 2. That's it. That is how you subtract integers. It's easy, right? We just have to follow some rules before we do the procedure in adding integers. So, it's important that we always remember the rules in adding integers so that we'll always arrive at the correct answer. Remember, follow the rules and do it slowly so you won't get confused. I know you can do it well. Enjoy learning. Thank you for watching with me today. And God bless you all. Bye! See you in the next video.